Good morning, day 67, and I just finished up at the Mountain Home B&B. Beautiful place, recommend it. They do a great job, and they have a great breakfast, which is included. So I am heading to the trail. The trail is only about 200 yards from this place, so this is a great location in the Front Royal. There is a free shuttle that comes around about 4 times a day that is right by the trailhead, so it works out awesome. So today we're gonna put in some miles. Let's see how far we can go, and I'll bring you out if there's anything special. All right, thanks for watching. So to the left of me is the Smithsonian Institute for Endangered Species. They have these areas that they have a few breeding pairs of certain animals that are endangered. And I was just kind of thinking that we all should write our congressman and see about getting Sasquatch on that endangered list. Now, you know, I don't know, maybe the government knows they're not endangered and that's why they're not on it. But I would think there's not too many out there, so they should be on that list. Again, the government probably knows how many there are, so they will probably say, oh no, they're, no, they're not existent, but they know that there's probably a lot out there that we don't even know about. So just something to think about. So just wanted to give you a little trail, see what it's like, and go over Virginia. So Virginia's close to 550 miles, and so it's almost 1/4 of the trail, and I've got about 2.5 days left of Virginia. And when you're hiking, they call it the Virginia Blues. And yesterday, actually 2 days ago, I was at a shelter and a guy was having the Virginia Blues, and he was talking about how he doesn't know why he's still out here, and he had an injury, and he was kind of trying to convince himself to get off trail, and he was kind of just being a negative Nelly, and I can understand why, but I'm not a negative Nelly, and I wanted to get away from that person just because of the negative energy. Nothing wrong with them. It's just that's I like people who are positive, and so I was going to stay at the shelter. The weather turned to where it was turning out to be a nice day, and I decided to press on, and because they were there, I wanted to kind of just get myself away from that energy. So you know, it's always a good thing to sometimes, if a person isn't being positive, you may want to reevaluate and figure out if you want to be next to them or not. So I chose not. And so my trail is all that much better because of it. All right, but I'm looking forward to West Virginia and the emotional halfway point, where you go to the Appalachian Trail Conservancy and get your picture taken in front of the building, which is coming up in Harpers Ferry, West Virginia. So we'll do that, and it should be a momentous occasion. All right, Ray's Rhino. Oh yeah. Hi, Ray's Rhino. So just took a shower in this spring-fed shower out in the middle of nowhere. It's supposedly solar heated, and you can see that the water container is in the shadows, but it was refreshing, and man, that was a great shower. I loved it. Not only does this shelter have a shower, it's got a porch with some awesome seating, and you can play horseshoes. And then right there's a bear hang, and over here's a covered picnic table, and the privy was beautiful also. Not too shabby. Pumpkin has a new friend. That's pretty awesome. It's cleaning itself. Pretty cool.
Playing with him with the stick up there. He wouldn't.
There's a snake up in the rafters of the shelter, and he'll keep the mice away for sure. Another rat snake.
I think that's the most common one that I see out here.
I haven't seen one that big of that type. I
Yeah.
almost stepped on a huge copperhead, but
Ooh.
that was a few hundred miles ago.
What's that?
I think it's an iPhone. Or no, it's just a screen.
I saw my first rattlesnake the other day.
Yeah.
Oh,
Terrifying.
we like you, snake, because you kill mice,
Don't you go up in my tent.
and I think they also kill rattlesnakes.
Do they?
Yeah.
Huh.
In the day recap, I'm at Whiskey Hollow Shelter, and did 15.4 miles today. Had a really good day. Didn't do too many miles because the next section, there's like a 6 to 8 mile stretch. That's a state park. It's a Big Meadows State Park, and there's no camping allowed. So didn't want to push it too big today, because in 2 days I'm going to be at Harper's Ferry, and so I can split that up, and didn't need to do big miles today. And so now I've got myself set up for a couple 20 milers to get into Harper's Ferry. So I'm going to probably do more miles tomorrow to make it an easier day the day after. So hope you had a great day. I did, and thanks for watching and all the comments, and I'll see you tomorrow.